60 pulls in a dream. Here, I'll go over here. Yeah. You like me over here? There you go. I'll be on the side. 60. I'm not on a 50-50, by the way. No, I am on a 50-50. I'm not on a guaranteed. I was on a guaranteed, and then I got M1 Aria for a big bloom, but whatever. Anyway, she's gonna happen right here, and it's gonna be a double, and we're gonna be so solid. Alright. It's fine. It's gonna be right here. Add? Don't. You are in an ad now? Chat, how are you in an ad already? Well, I guess this means you should subscribe, because she's definitely coming home right here, right now. Damn, okay. Ad time. Get wrecked. Alright, 40 searches? Oh my god. I don't know, I don't need Piper or Nicole, but to be fair, unlike my side account, Piper and Nicole kinda busted, so I will gladly take them. Dude, can I get a free bag of chips? Can I get a free bag of chips up in here? Oh my goodness. Double, please. Or like a back-to-back would be dope too. Oh, it's at the end. You know what that means, chat. Chat, you know what that means.
Here I come. It's my turn to shine.
And we get more Ching Yi. That's what that means. I get more Ching Yi now. Ching Yi. Chat, A Stunner is coming home today. I didn't know which one would come home though. Okay, A Stunner is coming home, okay? M3 Ching Yi per chance, I guess. It's okay, because we're gonna get an early right here. Early. Okay, alright. It's fine. It's a good thing I have M6 Nekomata. Trust me. Good. Okay, 60? Can you at least not make me go to hard pity for the guarantee? Oh my god.
Visit 404 and
Okay.
experience a world of delusions.
Alright. I'll take a mid-ish. That wasn't great. That didn't feel good. That didn't feel good. I'll take the mid. I have 122 pulls left. Let's go for another copy. Let's go for her M1. I'll worry about her W engine later. Alright, we have, okay, come on. Please. At least you did not hit 680. Or 168, excuse me. I'm so tired. Her engine is kind of strong. No, I definitely want her engine. Trust me, I will be swiping for engine. I would like to lose the 50-50 for M1 first, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Because we know we're only losers here. Alright, 40? M1, 50-50, please? Please be a double, please be a double. I would kill for a double. It's a single. Okay.
Hungry? Let your senior make you some noodles.
A Panda, you're scaring me. Panda, you're scaring me.
Good day.
Oh my god.
Are you the new master?
Chat, guess who also has M6? Guess who also has M6? Guess who also has M6? Oh my goodness, where's my Ching Yi? One Ching Yi, please. Yippee! with 3. Hey, chat, I did say a stunner would be coming home. I didn't, you know, we didn't know which one it would be. I don't know, chat. I don't know what you want out of me. Like,
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
you know, yeah, you try, you know.
You, manager. We can go out anytime. A new case to solve?
Ching Yi, M3. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. She's looking so fine. We'll have DPS Ching Yi one day, chat. Just you wait. We are one step closer to DPS Ching Yi. Alright, let's get her W engine. Surely we win the 75 early, right? The girl you only use with Yi Xuan? I will probably use her with Cecilia. I don't know. I use her with Harumasa sometimes. And Dylan, and Fufu, and Yi Xuan. Need I say more? I was a Ching Yi glazer day 1. I'll have you know I lost my Ching Yi 50-50, went for the guarantee, and I lost my Ching Yi 75 and went for the guarantee. I should have stopped playing Zenless on 0 back when Ching Yi's banner first came out. But here we are, 40 searches deep into Nongong's W engine. I'm letting any of you back out today without any fault. If you do not want me to pull on your account today, I understand! Jesus. Oh, I don't even... losing... Oh my goodness. Losing left and right here. That is insane. I knew it was going to be bad. Dude, I knew it was going to be bad. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Oh, I need more. I need dust. Where's my whale dust? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a sad day for gacha. I'm not backing out. Dude, I thought Suna ruined my account. Nongong is breaking the bank. Do you know who stole my Nongong use, chat? It was that dirty rat, Jay Shua. He is stealing all of my Nongong pulls. I can feel it. I know it was him. He's to blame. He did it. It was him. All along. Give me another whale dust. I can't believe he had done this to me. Please, I just want the W engine and M1, I guess. Right out to it longer. Dude, I hope we get her guaranteed M1 and at least win the 50-50 for M2, because oh my goodness, that's actually insane. Also, I am 14 searches deep into this and I still have not hit it. What the heck? Oh my god. Give me one search. I'm doing singles over here, chat. I am single pulling. Oh, ooh. When the singles hit kind of hard. I don't know what I'm getting excited about. This is a guaranteed on a W engine. Where's Age? Where's Age? Age! You should have been streaming tonight, not I. I should have waited till tomorrow. Maybe Age has the right idea. She waited. Age was like, I'll wait. I'll let everyone take the bad luck. Actually insane. Let's get her M1. Guaranteed M1. Unfortunately. Guaranteed M1. Early, please, on a guaranteed. That'd be great. Oh my god. Whee! The proof that Gamersting gives you better odds? I did take a bath. I did shower. I showered right before stream and we were hella washed. I don't know what happened. Actually insane. But what if we get a double on the guaranteed? That could be kind of crazy. It probably won't happen. I haven't gotten a double and I don't even know how long. Oh, I got a double on Amy's banner and Woo-Wah. That was actually not that long ago. In Zenless, I haven't gotten a double in a really long time. Eight? Okay. Do I have a 10 pull here? Please, Zenless, I beg you not to make me go— oh my god. This is so sad. I was prepared, but I wasn't not this prepared. My bank's gonna be like, the fuck is happening right now? What is actually going on? They're gonna be like, why would you do that? Why would you swipe 300 like instantaneously back to back? What's wrong with you, you crazy woman? Surely this is enough to get M to Nonggong Yu. I have spent more than enough here. I don't want to be here anymore. This is Josh's fault. I'm still blaming him for this terrible luck today. Dude, he said buy my M2 Nonggong and gave me the worst luck ever. I deserve a double, please. The single is fine. I'll take the single, the guaranteed single.
Visit 404 and experience a—
Shh, be quiet. I'm not okay with this. Alright, chat, I know how to fix this. We're here at the show. Please. M1, let's go. Guaranteed M1. We're not doing hot. Let's go to Nonggong's line. We're gonna join the line. Join line, please. Manager? Oh my god. Manager. Oh my god, look at how cute. Cute. So she knows that we're serious. Okay. I would like to do the— boop. Perfect. This is how I feel about the polls today. This is exactly how I feel about the polls today. Please, Nonggong, I am your biggest fan. You are my favorite. I was considering M6ing you, and that's why I did hella money into the account today. I was so hopeful because John had crazy polls last time. I was like, oh, I have like a little under 300 polls. Like maybe like legendary polls happen again. Wrong! Wrong! Dude, that's never gonna happen ever again. It's never gonna happen ever again. Okay. Surely, this is it right here. And we're able to get her M2, no problems. Or we uninstall the game and we never play ever again. I'm the first viewer on the polls list. I numbered them with the number reactions. So yeah, probably if you have the number 1, yeah. Yeah. Please give me early winner banger. I beg. Oh, yo, please. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, yo, this is what I get for not doing my event on time. This is what I get for leaving my event for last minute. Nonggong Yu, please save us. Nonggong Yu, please. We are Nonggong Yu. Please, I beg. I need the Nonggong Yu. Okay, we're at 32. What? I've gone to Giga Hard Pity every single time. I have no faith in this 20 pull. I have no faith in this 10 pull. No. That's crazy. That's insane. I'm never pulling into the Sun Zero ever again. Give me M2 Nonggang Yao! Or M3, because you pity me. Please, that'd be cool also, I guess. Please. I don't want to swipe anymore.
I knew you'd need my help.
What is happening? Are you okay? Are we okay? I already have M6 Nekomata. We already got M3 Ching Yi today. What do you mean, Nekomata? You have been fed. I've built you. I've given you so many weapons. You're on Puffer Electro. Nekomata, I have given you the world. I play you with premium Dylan M1 and Suna M1. Nekomata, I have given you my life. I've blood, sweat, teared, and money grind my M6 Nekomata. I don't need any more Nekomata. Anyway, guaranteed M2. Guaranteed M2. This is genuinely the worst pulls I've ever done in a hot second. Well, I mean, Yishun Guang was pretty bad also. And Yishun. Oh yeah, and Alice M1 and Yuzuha M1. That was a nightmare too. I lost all of that also. Oh my god, I've lost the angels. I am at like a $2,000 idol animation now for all three of them. I'm not even joking about that, chat. I'm not even joking right now. Whenever I say that I've probably spent like $2,000 on all three Angels of Delusions plus their W engines plus their skins. Can I just get the guaranteed, like, you know, now? 28 pulls. Give me a double. Double, 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 double. I deserve it. After everything that I've given today, I deserve that double, like, hardcore. Oh my god. Okay, 22 searches. We have gone to hard pity, and we have lost every single 50-50. I could have had M6 Nonggong Yu if we hit the marker every time. I just want to throw that out there, chat.
Visit 404 and experience a world of delight.
Probably M5, actually. I'm lying, but still, I'm not happy about this. I'm not okay. What's one more pull? Sure, fuck it. What's one more pull? I'm here. I might as well, right? The last 10 pull. Why am I saving it? Sure. I'm never pulling again until Jufufu comes out. Yeah, I think we just save until Jufufu comes out forever and ever and ever. I think we just never pull again. I don't think we need to pull ever anymore. I think we're good, chat. I think we are A-okay without that. Cecilia who? I don't know. I got my DPS Ching Yi if you want to see her. I don't know, but I got DPS Ching Yi if you want to see her. I don't know. I got DPS Ching Yi if you want to see her. Dude, no way. I can get another teapot if I really wanted to also for Ching Yi. I can get another one. Right? I'm pretty sure I can. Or maybe I can't. No, I can't. Just kidding. Do I have any singles? I'm gonna do these 5 searches. We'll try it. How did you like watching the most generational worst run ever. This is the craziest run comparative to what we had for Arya last time. Arya, smooth sailing. Nongong Yu, she's a Nepo baby for a reason. She knew she wanted that money, and she fucking got it all. She said, pay up. Broke boys? No broke boys in this house, apparently. Jeez. Let it be known, I am a broke boy now. I am the brokey currently after this. Yeah, that's me. I am the broke one.
Principles of the Timefield family.
Hold on, you know what I deserve? My $2,000 dynamic wallpaper. John, thank you for the 5.
Gifted 5 subscriptions.
Thank you.
To
Thank you for the
community.
5. I appreciate it. Thank you. Maybe, chat, maybe we do Tower Marathon after all. Because gifteds will be discounted at the end of the week. Maybe we just do, maybe, how about we just do that? We'll just do that. You know what? I will submit to the Zenless Zone Zero gods, and I will do every single event, and I will climb tower, and I will have the timer up, and I will farm ads. I'm mostly going to do this to probably farm ads. Anyway, Tower Marathon this weekend, chat. Endless Tower Marathon! Yeah!